What's up, Lunker League? So I'm back out here, Los Banos Creek Reservoir. Just want to check it out. I know they've been actually stocking trout here, but what I'm looking for are those largies. So I'm gonna check it out. I know that the fishing here has been tough, talking to a couple of buddies, talking to boaters and other locals, but we're still gonna give it a shot. Let's go. Go ahead and just start the day with a little jerk bait action. Water's moving a little bit. Bird over there. I didn't realize how cold it's been. So I have to get used to that wind and reel. I wonder if I'm popping it too erratic. So there's birds out here. You can see them all. Looks like they're just patrolling the local ways, I guess. Yeah, maybe my movement's been too erratic, so I'll take it easy. There we go. Oh no. Actually, I got stuck on something, so I'm glad I got my lure back. It looked like I had a follower for a minute, so maybe I'll work it just a little bit quicker. That's all bad. Huh. You definitely gonna have to change up, you know they're not hitting these big old baits. They mouth. Huh. I do have my small jerk bait on, so. What? All right, guys. We have to go with a bandito bug or something. There we go. Oh, all right. All right. Got a nice one here. A nice one with like a nasty lip. Look at his lip, folks. Whoa. But a nice one nonetheless. Let's take a look. Cool, that's my first time catching one on one of these. Alright, folks. He bit right there at the bottom too, so that's interesting. After I was kind of hopping it a little bit, he went right into it. Alright, let's get him back. Alright, let's get one more good look. And just before I go, I'm gonna try to spinnerbait one more time. It just seems like it should definitely be getting hit. Do one right down the middle here. Just kind of to see what's underwater weeds. No problem. Just gonna go down here quickly because the spinnerbait should be getting some bites. One bite. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go, folks. There he is. It's got a little issue right there on the side, you can see. Wow. But happy about it. Let's remove the hook. Not hooked too bad. Let's get right here. Let's take a look at him. Kind of a cold fish too. Yeah, I got you. He's wiggling a little bit. I know you need some oxygen. All right. So that's what I was figuring with the wind like this, but you know, fish are fish. They don't read the books we do. But I do know at this time, fish tend to group up. Or start grouping up as we get later on in the fall. Could be too early. Just want to cast in there again just to make sure. Oh, he got me. He got me. What's up, Lunker League? Yo, so today was a grind, but I was determined to find some largies. So I started out at the D-Dam, Los Banos Creek Reservoir, throwing around. First I start off with a, regular jerk bait, about, 3.5 inches, 4. When I hopped on the boat, I reduced it down to a Husky Jerk 8. I think those are a little smaller, like 2.5 or so, 2.5, 3. No response. Eventually, my buddy up front, he caught some on the weightless Cinco. What I learned as a co-angler from that is that I need to probably have on a little heavier weight. The boat was moving, so for those adjustments, for me doing finesse and using a lightweight, by the time my lure was getting down there close to the strike zone, I had to reel up, catch up with it so I wouldn't get hung up and try to recast again. So a heavier weight, try to stick to if you can, a different technique. Try to be opposite. You got to hit those holes that they don't hit. If you're in that situation, from the back of the boat, you could see where I was throwing the jerk bait, and so I'm just working the water I can. From there, because it just didn't work out from me, hopped to a canal or two, but didn't show that. Just me casting around. Got out to Spot X, put in some work there, finally figured out something that worked. I went to a chatterbait, started off with the spinnerbait initially because of the wind and the way that the wind was kicking. It was a spinnerbait. I just probably wasn't placing it in the right place, or it just hadn't come to that time. So that's when I went to 3/8 ounce tungsten. I had a little bag I got from Walmart of these little creature baits. And it was like a tan and green pumpkin mix with flaps. So threw that out there, was working that, got a bite. Thought I had the footage on a bite I got right after that. It was about 3-4 casts after that. Because you need to, like it was saying in the video, you need to cast back into those areas, because as winter comes, from what I understand, the bass start to group up. So there should be more than one in that general area. And once you get one, you gotta toss back in there see if there's something else in there, especially working something slow like that. So threw back in there, got it up, popped it up like I did the first fish, and broke it off. That's what got me to the spinnerbait and trying it one last time, where I hooked up on. Once I got to the right spot, I hooked up on one bass and then couldn't hold on to the other bass. But also had some bites in there with that. Again, tried to chatterbait, tried to Cinco, but the way the wind was kicking, I went to something a little heavier that I could work on the bottom a little bit better, and got some success with it. It was something I had picked up for $1 at Walmart and wanted to put to use. So if you're here this long, definitely appreciate you. Stay fishing. Hopefully something I did in my environment can help you out in your environment. That's what I'm trying to do. Share what I see, my experiences, and hopefully what I've learned from that with you guys. Get some feedback so you can use that wherever it is that you fish. So appreciate y'all for tuning in, and make sure you look out for the next one.